is everybody today? I want to thank you so much for coming and being part of the Living Light Alliance through the Louisville Rock Shop. This is something that I put together because I don't know about you, but I am not happy if I don't have my stones to share with me their beautiful energies and to use, besides to look at, they're just beautiful. So I came together with my kids actually, and they helped me to create this idea of the Living Light Alliance. And you're a member of it. Now, if you're not a member of it, go to LouisvilleRockShop.com and you'll find a video that tells you a little about it. And then there's a form, and you just fill out that form. And by the next Monday, the Monday after you fill out your form, we will bring your stone pouches to your house. Now you're going to end up getting 4 of these little pouches. Each one is going to be associated with a different chakra. We're going to start with the crown chakra because we want to lift our vibrations during this time where we are separate. We want to keep our focus on a divine purpose. And I'm going to tell you about these stones, the ones that are in your first pouch. This is called Phase 1, Pouch 1, and it's going to be purple. Okay. Thank you to each of you that have already received your rocks. There will be more, and this is going to be fun. Now, I'm a one-girl show here, which means I start and stop the video myself, but I would like you to take time to just really set yourself apart from everything else. Find a quiet place, because not only am I going to teach you about the stones that you have in your pouches, I also am going to lead us on a guided meditation, which is always wonderful for me as well, because I don't know where we're going to go. We'll find out when we get there. So I'd like to start with a prayer for this time that we have together. Divine Love, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for all of my beautiful members that have become a part of the Living Light Alliance. Thank you that they are stepping up and saying, yes, I want to support the Louisville Rock Shop, and yes, I want to stay focused on my spiritual journey during this difficult time on earth. We thank you so much. I ask that all of the guides and angels that work with all of us would be present during this time. We thank you. All right. Now, in your first pouch, you will have received 4 stones. Some of you might have gotten 5 because a couple of the crystals, I put 2 in there, they were a little bit smaller. But mostly, they are 4 stones, and they are definitely 4 different kinds of stones. So if we could start with your tumbled purple stone, okay? If you'll find that one in your pouch, I just want you to hold on to it while I talk to you for just a minute. First of all, people want to know, how do I work with my stones? Well, it's very simple. You just hold them in your hand, close your eyes, and bring in the love that they have to offer. Did you know that stones have a soul purpose just like you and I have? And they don't get to do their work until you take hold of them and bring them into action. So they truly thank you today for allowing them to fulfill their soul purpose. How do you feel them? Do you feel a tingle in your hand? I don't know, maybe some people do. What I like to say is, you know how somebody walks into your space and you feel that? They don't have to touch you at all. But when they get too close, you step back. You feel their soul vibration. That's how it is with the stones. When you tune into these stones energetically, you are feeling their soul vibration. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I like to work with the chakra system as we tune into these stones. So the first pouch is about the crown chakra. It's right above your head area, right here. It's the color purple. Now, sometimes people like to use a white representation of the crown chakra or gold. All of it is fine. But usually we talk about the crown chakra being purple. So we're going to use purple. Appropriately, you will find that your stones almost always line up with the color of the chakra. So if it's a purple stone, it's going to work with the crown chakra. Now that doesn't mean that's the only thing it works with, which we will find out when we get to talk about lepidolite. But we are going to start with your first stone. It's called Auralite 23. This is a very unique stone. It actually is relatively new. It was found in northern Canada. What's interesting about it is that it is actually amethyst. However, it has up to 35 extra minerals within the amethyst. So the amethyst was in the earth, and these minerals began to move in and grow within the same crystalline structure that the amethyst was. Now, if you go to my website, you will go down to where it says classes, and I gave a whole list of the minerals that are inside of Auralite 23. There's at least 17 in each stone, but they're not all 35 in every stone. But it does have the vibration of all of those stones. And if you look at the list, you'll see that many of them are metals. So I was curious about that. There's gold, there's silver, there's iron, there's lithium, there's copper, along with other minerals as well, hematite, magnetite, all of those are in there. And I thought, how interesting. So what I found was that Auralite 23 is so beautiful for us right now. Not only is it this beautiful amethyst that starts with amethyst, which is a high vibrational stone anyway, but it also carries a very rich mineral with it. So unlike the dirt, which when we're trying to get grounded, we say, go stand outside with your bare feet in the earth and connect with it, it's as if the metal actually brings us more of a balance. And that's what we need right now. The earth is shifting. The vibrational energies are shifting. And in fact, they have been shifting, which is what brings us to where we are right now. Your beautiful stone is going to open up the crown chakra, connecting you with divine source and bringing a balance throughout your body. Now, it mostly works in the higher chakras, so it's going to be bringing a balance into your thought structures to allow you to see the divine in everything that is taking place right now on the earth and within you, within your families. So Auralite 23 is a beautiful, valuable energy stone for us to use right now. So now I want you to find your little bitty amethyst crystal that you have in your pouch. Believe me, if I could have sent you larger amethyst, I would have. But I had to work with what I had here in the shop. And the reason I gave it to you in this little crystal form is because I wanted you to be able to understand the difference between the amethyst and the Auralite 23. They're very hard to tell the difference if you don't know what it is. So this little beautiful amethyst crystal, a lot of times people ask me, does it matter if I get a big one or a small one? And I say no, it still has the same vibration in it. Are the larger ones pretty to look at? Absolutely. Do they have a stronger energy? Maybe. But if you're going to tune into your amethyst crystal, you're going to get from it the exact same thing that you would if you had this beautiful amethyst sitting in your house. And let me tell you one more thing about amethyst. Amethyst is the stone to work with addictions. So if you are someone who is working to overcome the addictive behavior that you have, or Perhaps you live with somebody who is prone to addictions. You can take a beautiful amethyst cathedral or cluster, put it in your living room, and know that you are doing the best energetically for yourself and for your family. They don't have to know that you're doing that. They don't have to know that it's raising their vibrations, because they're going to love it anyway. Amethyst is one of the most beautiful stones. Everybody loves amethyst. Okay, the next stone I'd like you to find is your quartz crystal. Now they are all different. Some of you got clusters, some of you got crystals, some of you got large crystals. What is quartz? Quartz covers our Earth's surface. Actually, the crust of the Earth, about 12% is covered in quartz. The core of the Earth is about 20% quartz. When I do my regular classes and we do the 7 chakras, you will see that 6 out of 7 of those are going to be a quartz mineral. The throat chakra tends not to be. The throat chakra, which is interesting because quartz is about amplifying, but the throat chakra, we usually use aquamarine or kyanite or blue calcite, so it's not a quartz. But your quartz is indeed an amplifier. You've heard of the quartz radio. That's the vibration that allows the sound to come out. So quartz is an amplifier. Now I'd like you to do one of 2 things with your quartz, or both. First of all, hold on to it and let it represent you, because you are amplifying your energies. You are learning about your spiritual divine self, and quartz is going to help amplify that. Not only that, when you use quartz next to one of your other stones, then it will amplify the energy of that stone. So quartz is a beautiful, beautiful clear quartz. When people come in and they say, well, I'm looking for a crystal, I know exactly what they want. They want a quartz crystal. It's not an expensive stone because there's so many of them. But to find one that is very, very clear, with very few inclusions in them, of course, they can be pricey. But on the other hand, vibrationally, it doesn't matter what it looks like. The beautiful quartz is going to amplify. Okay, now in the crown chakra, I also used lepidolite. This is a beautiful piece of lepidolite right here. I think you can see that. Lepidolite is a mica. In our time right now, mica is very, very helpful. I think of humanity as being layers, just layers upon layers upon layers. Different thoughts, different experiences, different ways of thinking, different ways of expressing ourselves. All of that, all the layers is humanity. And mica represents all of those layers. Now we have your clear mica, which you have seen in many different stones. Beautiful. It sparkles. It always sparkles. So if you find a stone with sparkle in it, it's either mica or could possibly be pyrite. But mica also has this beautiful purple color to it. Now your plain mica is more silvery, and if you actually get it thin enough, you can see right through it. But a chunk like this, purple, we call it lepidolite. Lepidolite reminds us of all those layers within ourselves. Now that's why I put it in the crown chakra bag, because I want you to remember you are divine. Yes, you're human. Yes, you have different personalities. Yes, you have different ways of expressing yourself, your divinity. But never forget that to all the layers of who you are, the most important is that you are connected to divine source. You are divine. So, we are going to go on a guided meditation. I would like you to just sit comfortably. The purpose of this meditation is to open your crown chakra. Now, when I do this work, most often I like to talk about opening your chakra as though there's a flower right up there and it has all these petals and you open them up. But if the flower idea kind of throws you off because for you, a flower is a rose or a tulip and you can't get past that imagery, then just consider it a circle. Consider it a circle with lots and lots and lots of little openings to it, okay? When I lead a guided meditation, there is no right or wrong. It's just a way for you to use your stones to open and tune in to the vibration of where they connect with, and then be able to use them over and over again. They become your best friends. So, I would like you now to sit very comfortably and just take a breath in. Let's let the mind stop thinking for a little bit. We just learned a lot of information. I would like you to hold on to your quartz crystal and then put the other stones in your hand. Doesn't matter what hand, just put them in there, okay? So you can feel them, so you know that they're right there with you. And let's just ask the angels and the guides to be with us on this journey. And we do ask you, beautiful guides that are with every one of the beautiful people watching this video right now, we ask that you make yourself very present, very known. We would like to tune into our crown chakra, right above our head, that which connects us to Source, to divine love. Now, I want you to picture in your mind a flower or a circle above your head, and it's got many, many, many petals on it. It begins to rotate around, and as it rotates, it opens. Those little petals begin to open up. And as they do, you're going to feel a little sensation on the top of your head. That is your crown chakra opening. So just allow that to happen. Open the petals. And as the petals are opening, you're going to see a beautiful purple color. So I want you to allow that purple to flow through your body. Let it come down through your forehead, through your face, into your neck, down your torso, your legs. Let it go out through your shoulders and your hands. The beautiful purple color, divine love flowing through you, connected to Source. And as that beautiful purple color is flowing through you, feel the stones that are in your hand. The auralite 23, the amethyst, the lepidolite, the quartz. Breathe in, open your energies to allow the stones to just move with you through your body, lifting you up. It's a very high vibration. And as your body is at rest, the spiritual vibrations within you are moving and opening. Picture yourself, if you will, in a room, sitting in a chair. It is a very, very comfortable, safe and secure chair. That purple color is all around you, everywhere you look. And you feel drawn to a door. And I'd like you to walk over to that door and open it up. There, outside the door, is brilliant, beautiful, reflecting colors of purple. It sparkles with the light that comes from outside, as if the sun is reflecting on the surface of everything you see. You are one with that purple, divine color. You are one with divine source. There are no mistakes about you. There is nothing in you that is lacking. There is nothing within you that does not have purpose. Perhaps that purpose is to overcome. Because as one divine people, when you overcome something in your life, I get to take that in myself. We're all one. So overcoming whatever struggle is in front of you, the victory belongs to everyone. Divine love, divine source, and these stones right here in your hand are here to help you raise those vibrations. Raise the vibrations from addiction. Raise them up so that they are absolutely freeing you. You are free from the entanglements of the world. You have angels and guides that are connected to the divine source as well. And those angels and those guides are helping you every single day. And they're here for you. Feel the love. Feel the connectedness. We are all one connected unit with many, many, many beautiful personalities, many ways of expressing our divinity. This beautiful high vibration that resonates with divine source through the top of your head is yours. It belongs to you. You are not lacking. It is here to walk with you, to teach you, to guide you, to lead you, support you. Breathe in that beautiful purple color. Now, if there's one thing that you have on your heart that's very heavy, whatever it is, I want you to think of it for just a moment. Think of that thing. And now I want you to just send it out to the purple that is all around you. And watch as it gets lifted, 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 like a balloon that you let go of, that gets lifted up into the sky. It goes and it goes and it goes until you no longer see it. And pretty soon, pop, it becomes one with the universe. It's not there anymore. That is your privilege. As a human being connected to divine source, you can let go of all of the things that try to come in and keep you bound. Divine source is here for you. So now I want you to turn back around and go back into that room. Gently close the door. And sit back down on your comfy, cozy chair. And take a breath and feel those stones that are in your hand that you're holding on to. Feel them physically. And feel your body that's sitting wherever you are sitting right now. And bring your vibration back to the crown chakra. And if you will now, close those beautiful little petals. Close them all up, safe and sound and secure. And allow the movement to stop. And then come back into your body. Feel yourself, and when you're ready, very gently, open your eyes. That's the beauty of working with stones. I thank you so much for being with me today. In 2 weeks, you're going to receive another video, and we're going to be talking about the third eye, visualization, how to keep our mind into a higher vibration. Again, if you don't have your stones, go to Louisville Rock Shop, fill out the form, and I will get them to you just as soon as I can. Thank you. Sending you love and light.